Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We are on early this morning for a Saturday morning update video for you guys. Boom. We've also got coffee, which is very good. 9 in the morning. Making sure I'm getting up because Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid play in like an hour. So I really want to watch that game because it's going to be sick. You guys should watch it too. If you guys are looking for a good game today, should be good. Hopefully there's not a lot of park the bus, but we'll have to see. Now, obviously, you guys can see. We talked a little about the promo last night. We got a lot more to talk about this today because there's some things I looked back and I didn't glance over last night. The video was short because I recorded at 10 p.m. I was really tired. Really tired. So I just wanted to get off FIFA at that point, but I did want to get an upload up. I didn't even list anything overnight, but I did pick up some Future Stars cards. I don't even know if they went up. I just saw that they were getting really low last night. And when I went on the market, these card supplies are so low. These guys really don't have any supply on the market. So I tried it out. I was like, let's see if it works. I bought a Tonali for 1-1. I don't know if that's good. So at the moment he's like 1196, which means that it is going to be profit. I think it's going to be profit. Now looking at this card, by the way, this card looks insane. Medium high work rates. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. It just looks like a crazy card. This is a card that I really want to try out. So to me, like, I know that people think that price is really expensive, but I understand why people want to pay this many coins. And if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, he's basically the same price as he's kind of like the same price as what's his name, Baby Vieira. So I guess I kind of understand it. We're gonna go ahead and list them up at 1187. At that price, we're going to make at least like 15K, which is okay. We've got a Mason Mount here for 371. He's already got a bid at 389. We're going to list this one up. This one looks like a bust, but the good news is we're not losing coins. Now, why did I invest in these? Why did I try this out? Guys, the reason I did this was because these cards are very popular, but there's only one main reason I tried this out. And the main reason is that the Weekend League got extended. Because I saw the prices of these cards last night start to dip a little bit with the Weekend League being extended, I thought this was a decent idea. I was like, okay, this might be some coins. So that's really the main reason why I tried this. This guy looks like he's up a little bit. I chose to buy the main two guys that I bought overnight was Kamara and Aarons and Dembele. Now, I bought them because they're easy to link. They had really good cards, and they're cheap. And what I saw when I went on the market was I saw such a lack of supply with these cards. There's not a lot of cards of these on the market. There's not. I was looking overnight and I was like, guys, and there was just no supply. So I was like, okay, I think these are going to go up. So I think I made a pretty good call, which is good. We're going to have to list, he's up at 232, which means we're going to get some profit there. Now, these Dembele's, I got to see where the bids are. He's 168, so he's up a bit as well, which is really good. So he's up at 172. On this guy, we're going to get taxed 7.5K. Tonali just sold at 1187. We're going to get taxed 7.5K on this card, give or take. So roughly everyone that I sell is going to be like 5 to 10K profit, which is not bad. It's definitely not bad. Now, what I could do is if I feel like these cards are going to continue to rise, I could list these cards for lazy buyers. Because what could happen is that if they continue to rise and I list for lazy buyers, I might actually squeeze a little bit of extra profit out of these guys, which I think I'm going to do because a lot of the time a big tip to you guys is when you're listing cards cheap, sometimes you will crash the price of the card for that hour. You don't want to list these cards too cheap. That one has a hunter. Obviously, we can list for more. But that's a big tip, guys. If you list too cheap, sometimes what will happen is that if you list too many at the same price, sometimes you can actually crash the price of that card for the hour, which is just not good. You do not want to crash any card's price. Obviously, it's a big no-no. You guys can see here that the Kamaras actually are looking really good. We got a 210. These are going to be like close to 15K a card. And then you have a couple of them that I bought that are sadly at 217. So you have a couple that I bought a little bit higher. But you guys can see I'm kind of scattering the listing prices. And then the ones with the hunters here, obviously, you guys know these are the big money ones because people are gonna pay extra for ones with hunters than obviously ones with no hunters. So I think that's a big deal. So yeah, these were the main two guys I bought. I also bought them because they were French and they had decent stats. And like that's always a big thing. If you guys are looking for things to flip overnight and things like that, I would always look at the stats. Don't just buy based off of a new card. I only bought players that I thought looked really good. And it's funny that when I look at it today, when I'm looking at the kind of the market right now and who went up and who didn't go up, there's a player that went up a ton overnight that doesn't really make sense to me. And I'll show you guys who that is just in 1 minute, because I'm very confused at this one guy. There is one player that I'm looking at that went up a ton, and I don't really understand why. So we'll have to go take a look at why he went up so much overnight, because I'm quite confused at the moment. And then you guys can see here we got the remaining ones at like 154. So those ones are going to be really good. Now, Max Aarons I bought at 112. Where is he at? Wow, he's up at 125. So that's good as well, because the tax here is 5K. These will be a little bit of profit per card. I thought I bought a couple a little bit higher, but I guess that we bought most of them at 112, 115. See, this one I bought a little higher. So I thought this guy would go up, and the reason I thought he was gonna hit like 130 was I was looking at his card and I was like, yo, this is a Prem right back, English as well. He has a really nice looking card, but you know, maybe I don't know, he didn't go up as much as I thought he would, but still in the profit zone, which is important. I think when we did this last week with headliners, we lost coins, and the reason was that it was too over invested and that they were just too expensive, man, for the price. A lot of them were just too expensive. A big thing here is like people wake up, there's no pack supply in the morning, and that's a lot of the time why a lot of these cards will go up a lot, because there's no pack supply in the morning. People hop on FIFA and they want to try these cards. Now, what is the player that went up a ton overnight that I personally can't believe went up that much? And I think it is Diaby. I don't know his first name though, is the only problem. That is the only issue here. It might be Musa. He's up at 100,000 coins, which I don't even understand, because this card is not good. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He has lackluster finishing, good agility, good balance, but I just don't even think this card looks good. And he went up a lot. I almost spilled my coffee. He went up a lot overnight, guys. If you guys go ahead and take a look at the hourly, man, he's 100K right now. Yesterday he was 80K, 78K last night. I can't believe that, to be honest. Now he's up at 100K. Like, that's a huge rise, man. 20K rise. And I think what it really does show you at the end of the day, the power of French cards. I think the French cards, the power that these cards have on the market, are just nuts. I think that when you look at it, it just shows you how many people trade or play with players from France. I think that's what it has to show you at the end of the day, because that is just nuts that he rose that much. I just find that crazy. Now, what you guys could expect from the market for the rest of the day today, I don't think there's going to be any sell-off today. I really don't. I think the market is going to be like steady. I'm not seeing any window today where we have a market that's kind of not doing well. I can't even see that, because I just feel like, wow, Bernard rebounded a lot. I just feel like with the weekend league extended, nobody's going to sell anything. What I want to do real quick with you guys is, in 1 second, I just want to make sure I had everything out of my club. I want to take a look at my team with you guys. And I want to see if these cards are holding prices, because I bought 2 players yesterday. 3 players that were very expensive yesterday. First one was Ronaldo. And I want to see if he's holding his price. He is holding his price. He's still 7.7 mil. Jeez. So he's 7.7 mil. Eusebio, I think, was 4.74 when I went to bed. So he might be down a bit. Well, he's 4.9, 4.7. That's so cheap. Oh, it's so cheap, man. That's the one that I want, dudes. But I'm never going to... I don't think I'm selling him, man, until prime moments. And then Neymar is up at... He's still 4.5. He's going to go up actually before the PSG game. I was watching today. Is Ferdinand up? Yeah, Ferdinand's 1-4. All right, good. I was watching today, guys. I was looking at Lewandowski because they play Mainz, and I'm obviously a Bayern fan, and I was going to watch. And I was like, you know what? They're going to win that game, I think. Not sure, obviously, but I was like, they're going to win that game. He's up at 1 mil now, though. So people are buying these headliner cards in terms of the hype pre-games, which I think is something to consider. With the second these guys are kind of getting on win streaks and things like that, I think you guys could really look into, like, see, now he's 104. He's all the way up at 104. He's not just, yeah, he went up a ton. So I think what I'm going to do real quick with you guys, I want to take a look at some headliners. You know, obviously City plays Spurs. That's questionable. Werner's up a lot because Leipzig, I think, are playing today. So we got to see when PSG plays. That's a big deal. I want to see. I think, is Madison up because Leicester? Wow, Delaney's 226. So Luka Dean's 180. All right, guys, people are buying into these cards like crazy. I'm gonna have to actually check my club because I think I have some of these headliners. I might have listed them, but I think I have some of these headliners. And People are buying these, man. Holy moly, these cards went up. All right, I think I sold most of them, though, which is kind of the main issue. I do have Tagliafico still, which is very good because he's 115 because of the new card that just came out. So that's 116. We'll take profit there. Very nice profit. Vardy is 140. Now, Vardy's kind of stiff because Vardy's hurt at the moment. Kappa is up at 156. We bought him at 124, just to the people that want to see. We did buy him at 124. So he's up a ton. We're going to list him at 157 because we have these fresh too. So we want to be careful and make sure that we're not listing too cheap. Also, we have this Odegard. Did this guy go up because of the objective? No, he went up yesterday, but now he's down again. So what I want to see real quick, though, I want to pull up and see when PSG play their next game because that is very interesting to me. So we need to go on this website. We need to see when PSG play their next game. So PSG play Montpellier today. Oh, shoot. They play today? At 11:30. Interesting. Montpellier is also pretty good. They're in 4th place. So this is a little bit... This is a tough game. This is going to be a tough game. If they win, it will be interesting to see what will happen to a couple of these live cards. Because I know that Thiago Silva was like 86 earlier this week. Where is he right now? I want to see what his price is. Yeah. Okay, so he's on the market right now, which kind of makes me want to buy him. I'm going to get a couple. 78 as well. Because, guys, look, I sold a lot of these at 87. That's what you guys got to understand. 78. So 78s are on the market. Wow. It's kind of cheap. I'm going to grab the 82. Now, what we're going to do, and don't follow this. I just want you guys to see like kind of how I would play a headliner's play. What I want to do with you guys real quick. Let's see. So there's no other ones in the market. Then I also want to see when Liverpool play because Liverpool have Wijnaldum. They play Norwich when? Wait, is that the next Liverpool league game? No way. When do Liverpool play next? Southampton. They play literally in 1 hour. I think this is win number 4. Now the thing is, I bet these cards are so inflated. That's the problem. I bet Salah is like literally so high. Let's see. I bet he's like 2 mil. He's 2 mil, man. He's 2 mil right now, dude. Salah is 2 mil. Oh my gosh, these cards have so much hype, dude. And Wijnaldum is up an insane amount. Guys, Wijnaldum is 670. Nah, these cards are insane. Royce is 1.5. So people are totally investing in these cards, man. Totally. Yeah, people are 100% buying these cards, dude, a ton. It's going to be interesting to see today, like with Atletico Madrid game. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen in that game because they have a couple players, obviously a part of this promo. So I want to see what happens to those cards today. That will be very interesting to me. But these cards should be great to trade. If you look at it, they should be really good to trade. What I want to see with Thiago Silva is kind of take a look at why he's so low today. Because he was 81 yesterday. 84, 86 this morning. Interesting. I want to start trading these cards, man, because I feel like they're a lot of fun to trade. Salah is literally 2 mil. Walker 370. Luis Alberto is really low. Saul is low. So, like, I think if they get a result today, it's possible that Saul goes up. You could see something like that happen. Tellez is 244. So, Varane is actually over 1 mil. So, these cards, man, people are buying into these cards big time. Big time. And icon index is still 667, which means the market on the icon side of things is very high, which is good to see. There's no selling at all today. I'm really trying to get into these cards. I feel like I've missed out with Salah at 2 mil. I feel like I've really missed out on something, which is making me sad. I don't want to miss out. Now, we've got our first couple of sales, which is good. Dembele's with Hunter sold at 180, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Now, what I think is that the market, guys, might actually go up a ton after this promo, just because there might be one more wave of panic next Friday, but I think a lot of people, the next real crash we're going to have, the real crash, right? And what I mean by a real crash is like when we have a promo, that after the promo, the market goes down, right? Because like that's a real crash. When you have a promo that actually makes the market go down, the next one, in my opinion, is probably going to be... with the moments coming out. Now, the moments will be very expensive, but they will cause people to actually, like, they'll cause a lot of panic, I think, on the icon side of things, which is, like, something to keep in mind. They will cause a lot of icon panic is what I'm thinking. So that will be, like, the next big, I think, like, promo slash, you know, kind of big crash that we'll have. What I'm doing is I'm listing a bunch of 84s, 83s, all that. Guys, I wanted to let you guys know that I saved my Rivals and Champs 100K packs. I didn't get anything, so just so you guys know. I know a lot of you guys were asking me. I didn't get anything. So don't worry about me, guys. All right, don't worry about me. It's all good. All right, everything's okay. Now, these are probably the 84s. We'll clear these. I want to keep the other ones just to kind of have them. Should have some lightning rounds today, guys. What I would say is that if cards get cheap during the first lightning round or two, you probably want to buy. Because of, again, an extended weekend league is everything, man. With EA extending this weekend league, it's going to mean that the market is going to be really high for the whole weekend. So, really, you won't even see a sell-off because people will literally leave their games until Monday to play. I know how these guys work. So, keep that in mind. I'm getting a lot of questions as well. Nick, are you going to be doing Odegard? Look, let me talk to you guys about this card. I think, personally, this is too much for a card like this, right? It's a lot of stuff to do. Now, this is easy, right? This is kind of easy to do. You can do it in any game mode. This is also easy to do. This is 4 games right here. You could do this, I believe, you could do this with this. So you could do this with this. And then you could assist 6 goals using 85. The only thing that's really hard is going to be some of the wins. You have to get like 12 wins, which is a lot. That's a lot of wins. Now, I wonder how long you have to get this card. I think it's a lot. What I'm going to say, guys, is I'm going to try to do it while I do some of these. So, like, when I do the La Liga, I'm going to be going for Odegard because Odegaard's La Liga. I'm going to try to combine some of it with icon swaps because, as you guys know, I'm like softly grinding icon swaps. I'm not like hardcore grinding it. I'm like softly grinding it. So I'm going to try my best, guys. Again, I'm not going to make guarantees, though. Now, what I want to go over with you guys in-game, or is his in-games, right? Because I think a lot of people are wondering. So he did get a weak foot upgrade. Medium is not great. 5-star skills is good. You need to use a sniper on this card because his finishing is low. His passing is brilliant. His dribbling is brilliant. So I think he's an okay card. Is he worth like 13 Rivals wins? No, he's not worth 13 Rivals wins. That's more than a lot of the players we've got recently. And the concept is really cool, but if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, EA is basically making you grind like 3 times as hard for this card than an Orisic, which is crazy if you think about it, because Orisic's, I think, potentially a better card. So in the bigger scheme of things, it's not really worth it. In terms of the concept being cool and EA doing like a cool new thing, I like it. But in terms of like it being worth it or anything like that, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it. It'd be something that you guys could slowly grind. It has a long time, I guess, like to do it. It could be something that you slowly grind away at as you do other objectives, as you do other things. That would be my advice to you guys, is if you're going to do it as you grind with other things. Don't just do it straight up. That's a very good 15, whatever that is, 15K pack or whatever, because we got Grimaldo, Roberto, 2 squad finishes, and Tadic, and I hope Tadic is tradable. Tadic is tradable. So we can go ahead and we can list them up on the transfer market, which is awesome. So we'll list them up at 3.5. I think both of these non-rares are not going to sell, but I always want to make sure that with these guys, you always want to discard. Because you guys know that if you guys just discard a pack, you guys do have, sometimes with the tradables, you have untradables, and you can go ahead and discard the rest. Unfortunately, we didn't have too many of the tradables. We're going to save the Premium Team of the Week pack, guys, for a better Team of the Week. I'm going to continue to do that, just in general, because I think that this Team of the Week is bad. I might just start saving all my Team of the Week packs that I get for, like, just some insane Team of the Week. I might do that. I got to see, though. Not sure yet. I want to take a look at any of these guys. Rose Overnight. Insigne is 145. Not too much. No, not too many Rose Overnight. There's a little bit of an opportunity, guys, that I wanted to speak to you guys about real quick with this Team of the Week. I know a lot of you guys are interested always in Team of the Week investing, which I love. There's a massive opportunity today with a couple of these players. They are so cheap for what they should be valued at. Now, I remember buying 85 informs, guys, for 37K. I really do. When I was doing packs, like 37K, I remember buying these cards. So Acerbi is a very affordable player right now. He's an 85 rated. I would stock your clubs right now. If you guys have like 2 minutes right now, you've made it to this point of the video, stock your clubs with an Acerbi. Stock your clubs with a Nacho Fernandez. He's very cheap as well at 15K. Very, very low. I think people are investing him a little bit, but very low at 15,250. Obviously, right back as well. I can't even snipe him, though. Oh, this is the blue. I think a lot of people are investing in him. I might wait to buy this one to lightning rounds. But the other one that I wanted to bring up to you guys is Guerrero. I think you guys should totally pick this card up as well. It's very, very cheap, man. 13.5. He's 13K for an 84 inform. So put one of each of those in your clubs. I also think, looking into it, that Ilisic is probably by far the cheapest 88. So if you guys want to do that as well, that's another option. I think he's 37K, if I'm not mistaken. He's definitely the cheapest 88, though. There's no way there's anybody's cheaper than this guy. That's so cheap. So 37, 38K. Let's see if he's available on the market. I see his 87. I don't see his 88 yet. That might be like a huge snipe on Footbin. No, there's his 88. 36,750, man. Get one of these as well, guys. So cheap, man. For an 88 rated inform. This is the price that I was buying an 85 rated inform the other week. It's just really, really cheap, man. So if you guys want to go ahead, kind of do this, it may be a little bit of a hold. I'm going to warn you guys. You may have to wait a little while. But anytime we get some crazy, crazy SBCs or just, I don't know, man. I feel like this is a really safe move to make. So that's why I'm doing it. I try to give you guys really safe things to do. This is one of those times where I feel like this is super duper safe. I'm also going to put 86 play on my club, 23K for an 86. It's just this team of the week. You could wait a little longer, guys. For me, I'm happy a lot. I'm really happy with some of these cards prices. I feel like some of these are way too low at the moment. So what I'm doing is just putting a couple of them in my club. I think Henderson is gonna be like 19K as well right now, which is so cheap. Yeah, he's 19K, so I'm going to put a Henderson in my club as well, 19.5. That's going to be the video for this morning, guys. Thank you guys for clicking on it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy your weekend league. Enjoy the promo. We'll have another video tonight. See you guys then. Peace.